Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and I'm going to do a little market analysis and some trade setups for tomorrow. Today is the 7th of February 2023. It's 6:45 p.m. So right now is the ETH open for like futures and currency markets and stuff. So they open around like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. So we get these new levels for like value area high, value area low for the money zone, and the pivot levels and the Camarilla levels. So let me just start with the US dollar. So this is the 5-minute chart. We have a breakout here from the lower VWAP level. Lower VWAP is at 12,682. We had a breakout on, let's see, Thursday the 2nd of February. No, Thursday, yeah. Thursday the 2nd of February, we had a breakout. And we've been in an uptrend in the US dollar since then. Right now at the top here, we have a double top. So had a little pullback today. Found support above lower VWAP. I mean, not lower VWAP, I mean VWAP. And let's see here. We found support around 12,783. And this here is my fib level of 38%. And right now we're above that. So when it was pulling back, we broke down to almost, I think, almost the 50% level. So this is the 50% fib here at 12,561. So we never, I don't think we got there. Yeah, we didn't get there. All right, let's see here. Let's make this a little bigger. Right, so from that breakout, this is the pivot level. Let's see, let's take off the money zone. Right, so in this uptrend, we're bouncing off of the pivot levels. We didn't touch the pivot levels on this session right here. So that was very bullish. And when we hit this top here, now we're running into the pivot levels again. Try to get some support here, but kind of double top in here. So after Mr. Powell spoke today, we had this pullback. It recovered though, pushed back up again, hit the pivots, but then fell again. So right now that created, so the pivots is created off of price action, and let's see here, the money zone is created off of volume, because it's a market profile concept. So it's like a mini market profile. So it's not as in-depth as the market profile, but same principle. Let's see here. Right, so these are the money zones. So the value area is in between this level here, because you see we have a lot of trading in this area. Right, so in this area here. So now we have a overlapping higher value relationship on the money zone. So we're actually opening below that value area low. So that's suggesting that it's gonna be bearish now, you know. So gotta look out for this pulling back during the session tonight and into tomorrow. Probably gonna test this level here again, maybe even get to VWAP. And as this level here says below 4-hour value area low, which leads to bullish stocks. So that was yesterday, I put that level there. So that 4-hour money zone level is probably different now. So right now, let's see, let's make this a little bigger. So as far as this open is suggesting, we're rejecting this. Well, it's an overlapping higher value relationship. So we're rejecting that with this open here. Let's see. right? So that's opening below this level. So it's no longer seeking like higher value. It's pushing down and moving against that thesis. So let's see. Let's look at the pivot level. Right. So the price action is it's a little different. So the price action with this big pullback here, and it rejecting this higher value thesis from this relationship here, right? So let me see. This relationship here to here was a higher value relationship. So now it's pulling back because of this big pullback we had in price action. And now we're opening below the pivot level, so that's suggesting that it's even rejecting this lower value, well, accepting the lower value relationship and seeking lower value. So if it continues like that overnight, comes back to this 38% fib level, we're supposed to have like a bullish open and bullish stocks tomorrow. So let's see here. Alright, going over to the VIX. The VIX is definitely suggesting bullish stocks. We're in this downtrend, down channel. It doesn't even want to break out of these channel highs right here. So these are two channels together. This is a smaller channel and a bigger outer channel. So it broke out of this one, but still within this bigger channel right here. So still rejecting any kind of pushback in stocks. So once this is moving lower, we're going to have bullish stocks. Let's see here. That was simple enough. All right, for the E-mini Russell, let's see how it's setting up here. Right, so this is the upper channel we have here. Draw this. This is the upper channel resistance line. That's the support line. That's the mid. Right, so let's see with the pivot levels. So in this uptrend here, in this breakout right here, we tested the top central pivot, pushed up. That created a higher value relationship, which we tested, top central pivot again, and pushed up, created another higher value. But in this instance, we came back below, pushed up again, and came back down. So that created this inside value relationship. So with this double bottom, right, double top right here, that suggested, I guess, this push down, right? So we had this inside value relationship, which is it's like suggesting like a breakout, and because of that double top, we had that push down, right? So we got all the way to this mid level, and let's see. This was today's pivots. Hold on, let me just make this bigger. Right, so today's pivots after this push down right here, I believe that was, what day was this? This was Monday. Yeah, so Monday we had the push down, and today we had this lower value relationship set up. Right, so we had rejection at the pivot level, this blue line, push down, probably hit some buy stops. So took out some people who took this breakout right here, this breakout. They probably had their stops in this area. So with Fed Powell speaking, probably took out some stops in this area right here. And that's kind of like sometimes they pull back to actually go forward, right, to keep going higher. So maybe that was the play right there. And right now, as this is saying, short stops buying fuel can ignite trend day breakout, right? So the people who are going short here, they probably have their stops in this area. So today, probably some of them got clipped, but some of them are a little higher. So next target is probably to take out them. And when you take them out, you're gonna have like the short covering plus new buyers coming in is gonna probably take us back up to this this resistance line and the channel. Let's see here. All right, so ES1. So the SPY mini futures ES1. Basically the same kind of setup in these three major markets, the Russell, the ES1 and the NQ1. The SPY, NASDAQ and the Russell is basically setting up the same way. Right, so buy stops under here, clipped a few buy stops today. Probably nothing much to do, probably had to come down a little further like around here. Let me just clear that up. Probably had to hit the bottom of it here to get more buy stops, but we hit the center of it, so probably got some buy stops there. But on the ES now, let's see. We probably cleared out a lot of short stops here with this spike above, right? So those short stops are probably gone right now. So let's see, let me make this a little bigger. Right, so this was yesterday's pivot level, which was today. This is today's pivot level, kind of indicating that it was supposed to have a breakout, but Fed Powell kind of spoke and caused this kind of price action here. So didn't really get a break in any real direction. This, I mean, I guess you could say this is a breakup. I guess you could call it that, yeah. I was kind of more thinking that if he didn't speak, you'd probably get, like, if they wanted to go bullish, this could have gotten a lot further probably. So let's see. But since he was speaking, you know, like people are scared to really take positions, you know. So anyway, the pivot level is suggesting higher value from prior session, and we're opening above the, let's see here. Let me make this a little bigger. Right, so we're opening above this top central pivot, suggesting that we're accepting the bullish thesis. And let's see, let's look at the money zone. Where is it? Right, the money zone is in an overlapping higher value. So let's see, 1 second, take these off. Right. So this is very bullish compared to the value area high right here. This was yesterday's value area high. Value area low now is 4119.75. Value area high is 4141.00. So overlapping higher value from yesterday. And we're opening all the way up here. So right now we at 4168.25. So very bullish open. So if we have this continuation, even if it pulls back, right, this is buying support right here. Buyers are going to come in at this value area high around here. So even if it does pull back tomorrow, you should see a lot of buyers coming in right there to probably take it back up to here. That's in a weak open. And if we do continue this, hold on. If we do continue moving up during the ETH overnight, and we open around this level, around the highs of 418825, then you can see a break of this channel. And let's see, where would we get to the highs? Let's see. So yeah, I mean, if we do get a trend day, we can run into these levels easily. So attacking the highs of like 4208.50. If it continues bullish overnight and we open strong, buyers could come in. But we already cleared the short stops here, so all this here, these guys got taken out here, the short stops. Let's see on the Nasdaq. Right, so on the Nasdaq now, it's a little stronger than the ES. No buy stops were really taken out in this area here because we didn't get below like the structure. So no buy stops. The buyers are still strong inside here. Nobody really got taken out. And the short stop definitely got cleared out here. Right, so this could, wait, hold on. Could take that out. Right, so yesterday's pivot level was suggesting, well, today's session, but I'm speaking as if, you know, this is talking about tomorrow, which is the ETH is already open. So when I say yesterday's session, it's really today's session that happened already. So let's see, lower pivot level suggesting lower value for the continuation lower of the price action, found support and pushed up. Right, let's see what's going on. What's this? Oh man, this is this stupid program that keeps jumping up. I gotta learn how to, if anyone knows how to uninstall Restoro, just put it in the comment section, man, because that keeps popping up. So let's see here. Where was I? Nasdaq, right? Right, so we have a higher value pivot relationship. Price opening above the pivot level again, so very bullish. Same thing, if it holds above and we open higher, we could attack them highs again tomorrow for the continuation of this move right here. Let's see, let's look at the money zone real quick. So the money zone is actually suggesting an overlapping lower value. So this is when I get like conflicting indicators like this, one is calculating volume, one is calculating price action, right? This is calculating volume, right? So this is where most of the volume took place today, right? I guess on this breakout. If it doesn't find buyers here, they're gonna come back to this level. Right, if they don't find buyers to go up further, they're gonna come back to this level right here. And if it's a conflicting, let's see, let me put this back on. Right, so since they're conflicting each other, right, this is higher value, this is overlapping lower value. I'm not expecting, even if we do keep above here, I'm not expecting it to be extremely strong. So you could get something like a typical day where you get this breakout, probably hit a resistance level and you get a retracement back into value. So it might be bullish at the start, but it's not gonna have strong continuation. So when it conflicts like that, I'm looking for it to have some indecision in in the price action. So you might have the bullish run because this is suggesting higher value, but then this is going to pull back and retrace into value and just move sideways for the rest of the day for a typical day. But we'll